So this is part 4 of the contract overview, and we are looking now at how a contract is discharged and how it ends. So there are two ways that a contract might end. That's number 3 is when it ends without a breach. Number 4 is when it ends with a breach. So let's first zoom in on this one, how a contract can end with no breach. And this is when everybody's happy. That's why you got a green light. So the scenarios are if there's performance of the contract. If the contract is actually completed, everybody has done everything they're supposed to do, the services of the products have been delivered, the money has been paid, then the obligations are all performed, there is no more contract, the contract comes to an end. Everybody is happy, nobody sues anyone. Second scenario is there's so in terms of this performance thing, some of the questions may come up: is there in fact a complete performance or is there a partial performance? Sometimes when certain parts are left out, are they so minimal that it should still be considered a full performance? So that you can look at the notes. The second one is agreement, when both parties actually have an agreement that the contract should come to an end. This could be mutually agreed at some point, or it could even be in the terms of the contract. For example, in a lease agreement, there's going to be a term which says that this contract will only last for 12 months. And that means after 12 months, the contract comes to an end naturally. And that's fine. Nobody sues anybody. It's part of the agreement. And so the third situation is frustration. Frustration is when something happens, an event that neither party is responsible for, that neither party can prevent, they can anticipate, and that prevents completion. So, for example, if there's a war or the item burns down, so that will actually prevent the contract from being completed. See, no party has breached, no one is at fault, but there's no way for them to carry on the contract. So therefore, the contract has to be discharged. Now, how will the compensation or how will any money spent be divided? That is under the Frustrated Contracts Act. There is a common law way of deciding who bears which cost, but the Frustrated Contract Act comes in to basically have the new way in which these losses can be distributed. So these three are the ways in which the contract may end without a breach. Now, there are two situations where the contract may end because of a breach. And one of them is that there's an actual breach, and when I say here an actual breach, I'm talking about an actual breach of a condition, because it must be a breach of condition. If it's only a breach of a warranty, the contract isn't discharged. So remember to look into the contracts and warranties again. The conditions and warranties. Which one is a condition, which one is a warranty? So if there is an actual breach, that means the time has come and the promisor has failed to perform. That's straightforward. If something is due to be delivered on the 1st of January, then by 1st of January it doesn't arrive, that's a breach. Now, the other one is anticipatory breach. The time has not yet come. So it's supposed to be delivered 1st of January, but sometime in December you find out that they are not going to do it. It's not going to happen. You don't have to wait until the actual day. You can know that there's going to be anticipatory breach, and because of this anticipatory breach, you can take it as the contract is discharged. So this will then lead up to the remedies like damages. Right? So you notice that when the contract is discharged without breach, there's no need to go for damages because no one is being sued. So this damages will be talked about in the next video.